God, my hair is ridiculous.
Collaborate, elaborate, yeah.
Anyways, sorry about last week not missing. As I talked to Shelby about it, you could probably ask her. It was a really, really stressful week. This is going to be kind of a lazy video because I just finished working out and I'm pretty beat. It's triple threat supersets this week, so that's a lot of working out for the days that I work out. I'll tell you what those are some other time. Maybe you guys Skype me, later. So I've been gone, so I've got questions to answer. Somebody said something about peeing the bed, the peeing in the bed dream. I've heard about it. Never happened to me personally, though. Luckily, I've had dreams where I was using the restroom in the dream, but there was no parallel in the real world. So, Charlie, you were talking about why you believe in Jesus, which was really cool. Check out, I think you'd be interested in the Q source theory. It's because Matthew, Mark, and Luke, there's elements of each of those books that are just literally word for word the same, like almost identical. Some biblical scholars theorize that there's this Q source, as it's sometimes called, that they would consider like a book that is literally the direct recordings of the teachings of Jesus, which is really, really cool. That would have all kinds of implications if it were found. Hasn't been found. It's just a theory, but there's some pretty compelling arguments for it. I'd really recommend checking that out. Oh, who we live the closest to? Pretty sure Danny right now, but he's moving. So maybe Shelby or Katie, depending on where in Canada they are. I think straight up might be closer than to the east. I'm not sure though. And as far as who we'd like to go see, I either have to say Charlie/Neek, just to be over in Europe would be fun, but now that Danny's going to be in Pennsylvania, I would love to get back to Pennsylvania and hit up Philadelphia again. I loved it when I was there. My family went on a road trip of the East Coast a handful of years back. That was phenomenal. Would love to do that again. I think there were some favorite questions out there. Favorite color, either green, like an olivey green, or a sage green, or like a burnt orange. Love those colors. Favorite whale would be the narwhal, which is a whale because it is the unicorn of the sea. It is. It's pretty sweet. And pizza topping, probably red peppers. I love red peppers on my pizza. I would love to travel and get to see some of you guys. I think it'd be awesome. I wasn't even mentioned in any of the lists, so whatever. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not offended. The Midwest isn't that great, but if we were all to get together somewhere in my area, I would definitely take you all on a classic Midwestern float trip. I don't know if you do those where you're from, but basically you rent some canoes and a couple campgrounds. You get on these very, very slow, lazy rivers, and you just coast and paddle every now and again down these rivers, maybe climb some cliffs, hike in the woods, just pull off and stop regularly. Last time we went, we were at one of the national parks around here, and there were wild horses, and we saw one drinking from the water, and we're just like, wow, look at that. And then another one came out, and then another one came out, and then we just heard this thundering from in the woods, and probably about, I think it was like 11 or 12 of these wild horses came out, and they all started pretending to drink the water. They would lower their heads down, but they weren't actually lapping at it. They were just watching us, and it was awesome. We've got some pictures somewhere. But yeah, dude, float trips are so much fun. You get to see some beautiful surroundings, and when you're camping at night and there's no lights around, you can just see so many stars. But yeah, I am beat, so I'm gonna go eat something, keep my calories high because I'm burning energy every day that I work out. So until next week, guys, catch you later. I lied, not quite done. So that's what I would do if you guys were to come here, cliff jumping, float tripping, hiking, things like that. What would we do if we went to your area? What would you guys take us to do? This will be a fun question, hopefully. So I can't wait to see you guys' answers. Now, until next week, I will catch you guys later.